Listen to me. 2025, it's now, another year, another opportunity. But let me tell you something. Most people will just watch the year go by like they always have. But you are different. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, listening to these words. Today, we're going to talk about 5 powerful steps to transform your life. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now. Take a seat, listen carefully, because every word matters. Step 1. Clarify your why. Let me ask you a question. Why do you do what you do? Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you want to change? If your answer is I don't know, then that's the core of the problem. Because without a solid why, every step you take is a step into the void. Every obstacle will feel insurmountable, and every failure will be an excuse to quit. Your why isn't just a pretty sentence written in a notebook. It's what pushes you forward when everyone around you gives up. It's that inner fire that keeps burning even when the whole world tries to put it out. Maybe it's for your family, to prove to yourself that you can do it, or to escape the situation you're in today. But listen closely. If your why doesn't give you chills when you think about it, then it's not big enough. Take a moment to reflect. Step away from the noise. Sit somewhere where you can hear your thoughts. Write. Write until your words shake you. Write until you feel something here in your heart. Because when things get tough, and trust me, they will, your why will be the only thing keeping you standing. A person with a why can endure almost any how. So, what is your why? Step 2. Master your mind. Your mind. It can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. You see, most people spend their lives trapped in an invisible cage. A cage they built themselves, brick by brick, thought by thought. I'm not good enough. I'm going to fail. This isn't for me. These sentences, these lies, they repeat in their heads until they become their reality. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it grows. If you plant seeds of doubt, you will harvest uncertainty. If you plant seeds of confidence, you will harvest success. In 2025, it's time to take control of that garden. Every morning, start your day with intention. Take 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. Remind yourself of your goals, remind yourself of your why, and tell yourself this: I am capable. I am ready. I am enough. The words you tell yourself are the most powerful words you will ever hear. But it doesn't stop there. Feed your mind. Read books that elevate your thinking. Listen to people who have walked the path you want to take. And most importantly, protect your mind from garbage. Social media, toxic news, negative conversations, all of that, it's like weeds in your mental garden. Every time a negative thought arises, catch it, analyze it, and replace it. You are the guardian of your mind, and no one can do this work for you. Everything starts here. What you think, you feel. What you feel, you act on. And what you act on, you become. So, who do you want to become? Step 3. Build powerful habits. Success isn't built on grand, heroic actions taken once in a while. Success is built on the small, consistent actions you take every single day. Listen to me. Your habits will either be your greatest strength or your greatest weakness. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. Think about your day. From the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, every action, every decision, every small habit shapes your life. Do you reach for your phone first thing in the morning? Or do you take a moment to breathe, to plan, to set your intention for the day? Do you end your day scrolling through social media? Or do you spend 5 minutes reviewing what you've accomplished and what you'll focus on tomorrow? Your habits are the foundation of your life. If your habits are weak, your foundation will crumble under pressure. But if your habits are strong, if they are intentional, They will carry you through even the hardest storms. Start with small, non-negotiable habits. Read 10 pages of a good book every day, exercise for 30 minutes, drink water, and write down your goals. These may seem small, but over time, they will change everything. Let me tell you something. Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. Because every day you show up for yourself, every day you honor your habits, you're not just building discipline, you're building character. And character is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. So ask yourself, what habits are you building today that your future self will thank you for? Step 4. Choose your environment wisely. Look around you. Who are the people you spend the most time with? What kind of conversations are you having? Are these people lifting you up or pulling you down? Because here's the truth. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're surrounded by complainers, you'll start complaining. If you're surrounded by dreamers and doers, you'll start dreaming and doing. Your environment is not just physical, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. The books you read, the videos you watch, the accounts you follow on social media, all of these shape your reality. If you surround yourself with negativity, your mind will be polluted with doubt and fear. But if you surround yourself with positivity, with people who push you to be better, your mindset will shift. Your energy will rise. Your vision will expand. Listen carefully. Not everyone deserves access to you. Protect your peace. Protect your mind. Learn to set boundaries. Learn to say no to people who drain your energy, and yes to those who challenge you, inspire you, and believe in your potential. Find a mentor. Surround yourself with people who are already where you want to be. Study them. Learn from them. Success leaves clues. And if you pay attention, those clues will lead you to places you never thought possible. Your environment is more powerful than your willpower. So if you want to change your life, start by changing your environment. Who are you allowing into your space? Are they building you up or are they tearing you down? Step 5. Take relentless action. Everything we've talked about so far means nothing, absolutely nothing, if you don't act. Knowledge without action is useless. Motivation without action is fleeting. The greatest plans, the most powerful goals, the deepest dreams, all of them die without action. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to see the entire staircase. You just need to take the first step. And then the next. And then the next. Because every small step forward builds momentum. And momentum is unstoppable. Too many people spend their lives waiting for the right time, the right opportunity, the right feeling. But let me tell you something. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. The time is now. The day is today. And the only person who can take that first step is you. Stop overthinking. Stop analyzing every possible outcome. Just start, even if it's messy, even if it's imperfect. Progress beats perfection every single time. Because every time you take action, you learn. Every time you learn, you grow. And every time you grow, you move closer to the person you're meant to become. Action isn't about feeling ready. It's about deciding that your goals, your dreams, and your future are worth fighting for. And let me tell you something else. Failure isn't the enemy. The real enemy is inaction. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of discomfort. These are just chains holding you back. But you hold the key. So let me ask you, what is one thing, just one thing, you can do today to move closer to your goal? Do it now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, because the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent, isn't luck. It's action. Relentless, consistent, unstoppable action. What are you waiting for? The time is now. The question is, are you ready? Listen to me. Everything we've talked about, the clarity of your why, mastering your mind, building powerful habits, choosing your environment, and taking relentless action, it all comes down to one simple truth. Your life is in your hands. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. If you want change, if you want growth, if you want to become the person you were born to be, it's on you. 2025 isn't just another year on the calendar, it's a blank page. It's an opportunity. And how this chapter ends depends entirely on what you choose to do today, right now, in this moment. But here's the thing, the clock doesn't stop. Time keeps moving, whether you act or not. So stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Stop making excuses. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to become everything you're capable of being. When this year ends and you look back at these months, what story will you tell yourself? Will it be a story of missed opportunities? Or will it be a story of courage, growth, and transformation? Remember this, greatness isn't reserved for the chosen few. It's reserved for those who choose themselves. So today, right now, make that choice. Take that step. Build that habit. Master that mindset. Because the world doesn't change until you do. This is your year. This is your time. So go out there and don't just live, become unstoppable. The question isn't whether you can do it. The question is, will you?